Friday, 5 o'clock, you pull that chair outside, wave at everyone who passed, never asking why. Kids would start to kick a ball, neighbors stayed a while. Some came looking for advice, most just came to smile. Strange how a little time can mean so much. Pull up a chair, stay a little while. The world can wait, it always does. Pull up a chair, tell me how you've been. Sometimes the best days simply let you in. Now that chair is weathered wood, paint is wearing thin, but every time I pass that house I still picture him. These days everybody runs eyes down at their phones. We've built ourselves more roads and fewer ways back home. So tonight I pulled one chair out onto my porch. A neighbor I barely knew stopped and said, mind if I join? We talked until the stars came out. Neither one watched the time. Pull up a chair, stay a little while. Life goes by one conversation at a time. Pull up a chair, there's room for two. You never know who needed you. Pull up a chair. Pull up a chair. Every morning just past 8, I walk the gravel drive. The old mailbox leans a little more with every passing July. The mailman slows, tips his hat. Morning, John, he says. Mostly bills and grocery ads, nothing new again. You smiled and said, when I get there, I'll write. I've carried those words every morning since goodbye. Waiting on a letter, just a few more lines from the other side of the ocean where you started your new life. Waiting on a letter like you said you'd do. Some mornings begin with hope just because of you. You left with one worn leather case, a jacket on your arm. Mama tried her best to smile, Dad kept looking on. You hugged me at the station, said take care of things back home. Then the whistle filled the morning air, and suddenly you were gone. Then one October morning, the mailman called my name. He held a thin white envelope covered up in rain. I knew your handwriting before it ever reached my hands. I stood there on that gravel road, too still to Inside you wrote, "Little brother, I made it safe. I should have written years ago, I hope you'll still forgive the wait. Tell Dad I still remember the old dock by the lake, and tell Mom I still miss her pie. Some things never change." Waiting on a letter from my brother far away. It took the long road home, but it finally found its way. Waiting on a letter, no longer just a dream. Sometimes love arrives, folded into ordinary things. I folded it back carefully, then read it once again. I caught myself locking the door, the way my mother always did. Check the lights before I left, never noticed it. A few more lines around my eyes, a little slower on my feet. Funny how the years arrived so quietly. Nobody wakes up one morning feeling old. One day older, one day more, still chasing dreams like before. One day older, still the same, just a little more thankful every day. The songs I couldn't stand back then now sound just right. Friday nights are different now, but somehow they still shine. The people that I miss the most live inside the smallest things. An old front porch, a Sunday drive, the way the screen door sings. Maybe growing up is learning what to keep. One day older, one day more, still chasing dreams like before. One day older, still the same, just a little more thankful every day. If I could tell my younger self one thing before he goes, I'd say, slow down, you'll miss more than you'll know. One day older, one day more, still chasing dreams like before. One day older, still believe life gets smaller and somehow grows. One day older. I found an old box in the closet, dust was settled on the top. There was a phone I hadn't seen since that old house was ours. I plugged it in for no good reason, didn't think it'd say a thing. And through the speaker, clear as day, my father's voice came back to me. One old message, waiting all these years. His voice was right there, like he'd never left. Hey buddy, just checking in. Call me when you get home. Love you, kid. I closed my eyes, and there you were. Funny how a voice can bring a whole world back. I sat there for an hour, listening to every tape. Birthdays, football games, random Tuesdays after work. Nothing big, nothing planned, just your voice. Living ordinary days. My little boy came walking in, asked me, Daddy, who's that man? I smiled and said, your grandpa. I wish you could have known him. He reached up for the phone like he could shake your hand. Hey buddy, just checking in. Hope you made it home. Love you, kid. Now every time my little boy walks out, I hear myself say the very same words. Call me when you get home. There's a box up in the hallway, hidden on the highest shelf. Every letter has a name, none of them were sent. One says, Dad, I finally get it. One says, Tom, I'm sorry, friend. One just says, I miss your laugh. Then it simply ends. Funny how the hardest words are the ones we never say. These are the letters I never sent, 1,000 little pieces of where my life went. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today, some hearts are waiting for words we never say. I read them every now and then. Some still make me smile. Some belong to younger days. Some have traveled miles. A few don't need an address now. Time has seen to that. Still I fold them carefully and put them all back. Tonight I called my brother. No reason, no big news. We laughed about a fishing trip from 1992. Before we hung up, I finally said, I'm glad you're my brother. He got quiet and said, me too. These are the letters I never sent. Maybe they this moment instead. Don't wait forever, don't wait too long. The smallest words can carry us home. Tomorrow, I think I'll send one. Saturday morning, cartoons on, bare feet running down the hall. Mom was laughing in the kitchen, Dad was fixing something small. I'd ride my bike till supper time, come home covered up in dust. Back then the whole world felt as big as any kid could want. Nobody tells you those days won't stay. Saturday mornings, they don't really leave, they just find a place inside your memories. Saturday mornings still feel the same, different house, same sun, same smile. Saturday morning, years went by, coffee brewed before the dawn. I caught myself fixing a cabinet with my father's old work gloves on. My little girl ran through the yard, called my name the way I used to call this. For a second, time stood still, then she laughed again. She asked if I could watch her. I said, don't let go just yet. I smiled and ran beside her like someone once did for me. Saturday mornings, now I finally see, they were never just Saturdays, they were family. Saturday mornings, one day she'll say, my dad was always there. I hope she does. Saturday morning, the world's waking up. Every Friday, just past 10, Mrs. Harper tied her apron strings again, rolled the dough the way she always did, with the radio humming soft and low. By noon the kitchen smelled so sweet, warm cinnamon drifting down the street. Then she'd place it in the open air, on the old white windowsill with care. You didn't need an invitation, just the smell upon the breeze. There's a pie on the windowsill, so everybody knows they're welcome still. Pull up a chair, stay a while, trade a story for a slice and a smile. No fancy fancy signs upon the door, just kindness like the days before. Around here hearts are always filled when there's pie on the windowsill. Tom brought honey from his bees. Lucy came with fresh-picked peaches from her trees. Old Mr. Green dropped by with jam, just because that's who we am. Kids rode bicycles up the lane, laughing louder than the summer rain. Nobody counted who gave what. Everything was more than enough. Some towns gather in big old halls. Ours fit inside one little kitchen, one open window, and one homemade pie. There's a pie on the windowsill, still bringing neighbors up the hill. One warm slice, one friendly face, turning strangers into yesterday's friends. The coffee's hot, the screen door swings, the bluebirds wake and someone sings. Some recipes are never written, they're simply lived on the windowsill. When I was just a little boy, my hand fit inside his own. Somehow every road felt safe as long as we walked home. He never said, "Don't be afraid." He never had to try. I'd look up just to see his face, and somehow I'd be fine. Back then I thought he'd always be there. My father's hands, always rough, always warm. They could fix most anything except the years moving on. My father's hands, I still know their weight. Some things never leave you, they just learn to wait. His jacket's gone, the workshop's quiet, the radio doesn't sing anymore. Sometimes I catch myself reaching for the phone. Before I remember, there's nobody home. Funny how your heart forgets before your mind. My father's hands, always rough, always warm. They could fix most anything except the years moving on. My father's hands, I still know their weight. Some things never leave you, they just learn to wait. Last night my little boy couldn't fall asleep. He reached across the before his eyes were closed, like everything was right. My father's hands, now they're in my own. One day he'll close his eyes and mine will lead him home. If he remembers me the way I remember Dad, then I've already left him everything I had. My father's hands. My father's hands. I found an old box in the attic. My name was on the side. A paper plane, a baseball glove, a watch that stopped on time. There was a picture from one summer, grass up to our knees. Funny how one little picture can bring back everything. Years don't disappear, they just wait their turn. Hey, little man, I remember you running through the backyard till the porch light came on. Hey, little man, you were never gone. I've been trying to find you all along. You believe that every highway led somewhere worth the drive. You waved at every passing train like it knew your name. You thought getting older meant getting stronger too. Nobody ever told us some dreams grow quiet first. Maybe they don't leave, maybe they just whisper. Hey, little man, I remember you running through the backyard till the porch light came on. Hey, little man, you were never gone. I've been trying to find you all along. If I could sit beside you just for 5 more minutes, I tell you not to hurry, the world will wait. You'll lose some things, you'll find yourself. Most of all, you'll be alright. Hey, little man, I remember you still chasing tomorrow like you always do. Hey, little man, walk with me a while. I think I finally found the boy I was. Hey, little man. always picked the flatter ones, held them up against the sun, said this one's got a chance, then smiled before the throw. Mine would barely make one skip, yours would dance across the lake. I never asked how you did it, you never gave it away. The water kept our secrets, so did we. Skipping stones, one more across the lake, watching morning wake up with every little wave. Skipping stones, nothing left to prove, someday stay with you, long after they've passed through. The coffee in the old green flask had long since gone cold. Neither one of us seemed to mind. The sun climbed slow, a loon called somewhere far away. The wind moved through the pines. We must have sat there close to an hour without watching the time. Now every time I pass that shore, I still look for stones. Some habits stay with you. Long after you're gone, I kneel beside the water, turn one flat stone in my hand. Some mornings still begin exactly where they began. Skipping stones, one more across the lake, watching morning wake up with every little wave. Skipping stones, nothing left to prove, someday stay with you, long after they've passed through. One more throw, then we'll head on. Every Sunday after church, Mr. Lewis cut his grass. Same old hat, same old radio, same old way we'd pass. He'd always leave the front gate open, said someone might stop by. Back then I thought he meant the neighbors, now I know why. Leave the gate open, leave the porch light on. Life gets busy, then it's gone. Leave the gate open, there's still time. You never know who needs a place tonight. A boy rode up on a rusty bike, the chain kept slipping off. Mr. Lewis smiled and grabbed his tools, didn't ask him much. An old dog slept beside the steps. The coffee cooled again, the afternoon kept rolling by. Nobody watched the clock. Some people change the world, one front yard at a time. Leave the gate open, leave the porch light on. Life gets busy, then it's gone. Leave the gate open, there's still time. You never know who needs a place tonight. Now there's weeds along the pathway. The old house has been sold, but every time I help someone, I leave the gate open. Leave the gate open, leave the porch light on. Maybe kindness travels on. Leave the gate open, that's enough. You don't have to change the whole world, just the one in front of you. Leave the gate open. Every morning just past dawn, before the town's awake, he fills the old tin bird feeder by the garden gate. The blue jays never wait too long, the sparrows know the hour. Even the shy old cardinal comes down from the cedar. No one keeps count of mornings like these. The bird feeder, swinging in the breeze, tiny wings, familiar songs carried through the trees. The bird feeder, one more quiet day. Sometimes all a heart needs is something small to stay. Little boy across the fence stops on his way to school. He points up at a chickadee as if it's something new. The old man smiles and tips his cap. That one's been here all week. The boy grins wide, then waves goodbye. Tomorrow they'll both meet. The seasons keep on changing. Snow, then leaves, then rain. But every dawn begins the same, a handful of grain. The bird feeder, still out by the gate. The world keeps turning faster, but it never seems to wait. The bird feeder, morning starts again. Some things never ask for much, only that you've been. See you in the morning. Milk, bread, coffee beans, eggs and peaches in between. Folded twice inside my coat. Same old paper, same old notes. Mrs. Carter waves hello, asks if tomatoes came in slow. She smiles when she sees that page, like she knows it's seen some days. Funny how a little sheet can lead these old familiar feet. It's just a grocery list, folded soft with every trip. Coffee stains and pencil lines, holding on to little times shoes, nothing fancy, nothing new, just the things we always use. Some folks carry lucky coins, I carry your grocery list. Cereal on aisle 3, honey sitting next to tea. I still reach for cheddar first, like I've done since we were young. Cashier says the usual, I laugh and tell her, guess it is. She slips the receipt inside, right where the paper likes to hide. One day I'll write my own, maybe, just not today. It's just a grocery list, corners worn from years of this, coffee stains and pencil lines, still surviving all this time. Milk, bread, coffee beans, just 4 words, but there you are. Some folks carry photographs, I still carry your grocery list. You know it stopped years ago, you said it with a grin. I turned the little winding crown before I answered him. I know. The old gold case was scratched and worn, his chain had lost its shine. Still it fits so naturally inside this hand of mine. Some things stop keeping time, they never stop keeping us. Still winding it like Grandpa used to do. One quiet turn and one more, the way he always knew. Still winding it, though the hands don't move. Not everything that's faithful has something left to prove. He'd flip it open with his thumb before the morning chores. Never in a rush to leave, never racing toward. He'd smile before he'd close the lid, slip it back inside. I never thought to ask him why, some things just felt right. Now every gentle click I hear sounds like an old front door, the kind that always welcomed you without a single word. Maybe that's how love survives, not in grand goodbyes, but in little things we keep alive. Still winding it like Grandpa used to do. The watch no longer measures hours, it measures memories too. Still winding it, morning after morning. Some things never ask for time, only to be carried on. One quiet turn, Every Saturday just before 8, a paper bag by every gate. 2 bright lemons, maybe 3, from the old backyard lemon tree. No note inside, no name to read, just a quiet kind of generosity. By the time the street was waking up, the bags were waiting with the morning sun. No one talked about it much. Some things never needed words. From the lemon tree, growing more than anyone could see, a little sunshine passed around from one small yard to the whole hometown. Funny how the smallest things can bloom beyond their branches. You could taste a little kindness from the lemon tree. Mrs. Hall baked lemon pie, Tom mixed lemonade in July. Someone traded fresh baked bread, someone brought tomatoes instead. Little by little, year by year, the neighborhood grew a little near. Nobody kept a score somehow, everybody simply knew how. One spring the branches didn't bloom, the old tree finally had its rest. Next Saturday the porches filled just differently than before. From the lemon tree, growing where good hearts learn to be, now every porch has something new, a jar of jam, fresh herbs or 2. The tree grew old, but somehow still its roots are running through us still. From the lemon tree, we all learned how to give. I traded county roads for avenues, cornfields for a skyline view, a little house for 30 floors, a suit instead of dusty boots. The pay was good, the rent was high, the weeks all blurred together. Every window looked the same, no matter what the weather. One Monday morning I walked right in, laid my company badge down, said thanks for everything, then pointed my old truck home. $5 in my pocket, that's all I've got today. A full tank of freedom and a long road on the way. $5 in my pocket, that's plenty for now. Tomorrow can wait. I'm finally heading home. The county sign was faded blue, it still welcomed me the same. Mr. Lewis looked up from his porch, grinned and called my name. The screen door sang its rusty song, the river caught the light. Some places never ask where you've been, they're just glad you came by. I emptied both my front pockets when I unpacked that night. One old truck key, $5. I laughed to myself. I'd spent years trying to feel successful, I'd forgotten what rich felt like. $5 in my pocket, that's all I've got today. A front porch full of memories and neighbors who still wait. $5 in my pocket, that's plenty for now. Tomorrow can wait. I'm already home. $5, and I wouldn't trade places with anyone. You were standing in that crowd, I never saw your face. Funny how the years can hide the simplest things. We crossed the same old streets, we watched the same sky change. We were only strangers then, or so it seemed. Some stories start long before we know we were there. We just didn't know. Walking different roads to the same hello. We were there all that time. Funny how forever can begin so quietly. Your name was just another name, mine was just the same. The world kept turning like it does, never saying why. Now I look at yesterday like pages in a book. Every chapter found its place the day I looked at you. Maybe life is full of moments waiting for their meaning. We were there, we just didn't know. Walking different roads to the same hello. We were there all that time. Funny how forever can begin so quietly. If we met a year before, will we even stop to talk? Maybe timing writes the lines we only read later. We were there, we just didn't know. Walking different roads to the same hello. The grass is still holding last night's rain. The gate creaks open just the same. A robin lands on the garden fence like we've been meeting here for years. The day can wait for another minute Before the world wakes up, everything's enough. No hurry in the air, no noise to rise above. Before the world wakes up, I like it here. Just the morning light and a little peace. The tomatoes climb a little higher, the basil's doing fine. An old blue watering can keeps perfect time. A neighbor waves without a word. Some mornings don't need anything more. By 8 o'clock the roads will fill, the phones will ring, the town will spin, but not quite yet. Before the world wakes up, everything feels small, and somehow that's the reason it means the most of all. Before the world wakes up, I'll stay a while. Some days begin with a quiet smile. Before the world wakes up, you still know the way I think, I still know the way you smile. Funny how two people change an inch at a time. Nothing broke, nothing burned, we just stopped asking how we were. No one heard the silence getting louder every day. We left the light on, nobody came home. You were right beside me, but I was alone. We left the light on long after goodbye. Some things don't fall apart, they slowly unwind. Your coat was on the same old chair, mine was by the door. Everything was where it was, except us anymore. I still hear your footsteps every now and then. Maybe memory has its own address. Maybe love keeps leaving long before it goes. We left the light on, nobody came home. You were right beside me, but I was alone. We left the light on long after goodbye. Some things don't fall apart, they slowly unwind. If I knew the last good day, I'd have stayed a little longer. Not to change the ending, just to remember it better. Nobody still standing, the feeling is gone. We left the light on long after goodbye. Some things don't fall apart, they slowly unwind. We left the light on. Every morning, 6:30, you're already at the door, tail against the wooden floor, like a song I've heard before. You don't care what yesterday tried to take from me. You just wait beside the truck like that's where you're meant to be. You never ask me where I've been, you just walk beside me. Right beside me, every mile, every hard day made worthwhile. Right beside me, rain or shine, you never needed words to change my life. We've worn the same old forest trail, a little deeper every year. You still stop beside the creek like it's your first time here. Your face is turning gray now, mine is changing too. Funny how we're growing older, walking the same woods. Time keeps moving, never do. Right beside me, every mile, every hard day made worthwhile. Right beside me, rain or shine, you never needed words to change my life. One day this old trail will feel too quiet, but every fallen leaf will know you were here. Right beside me, all those years, you gave me more than you'll ever know. Right beside me, every day. Best friends don't leave, they just find another way. Come on, let's go home.